So, welcome back to my channel. London says she just wanted to get on and say hey because she's here and dad is out and about. So, it's just us girls.
But it's pouring down out there. But it looks like it stopped.
So, what was we about to go do before it started raining?
Ride our bike.
Yeah, she was about to ride her bike and I was about to go walking. So, we have like this little trail by our house and I've been trying to get more active. So yesterday, we got some dessert after we walk. We actually can walk up to the ice cream parlor. What's that, London?
A dictionary.
Is it a dictionary?
I read a book.
Okay. So who been reading it?
Mommy and me.
So London has not been reading Tiffany Haddish
I
book. She's been watching me read it.
No.
But I did want to tap in and share that I am reading this book. So I got it from my local library. So I did tell you that my girlfriend, she helps me get books that I want to the library that's more cultural. And that is my newest read. I do still have that Whitney Houston book. London, go over there and get it off the dresser. It's over there. So I'm going to share that. But London just said she wanted to get on. It's up there on top of the dresser. No, just stand down and get it. London, it's the book right there. Yeah. There you go. Bring it here. So this is the Whitney Houston book I was telling you guys about. I also got this one, so I'm going to be getting busy reading.
And can I show you something, guys? It's inside. It should be on the page.
So I just wanted to tap in. London said she wanted to get on and say hey to everybody. So I hope y'all enjoyed her. So we are about to try. We were going to try to go walking on the trail again today. Just because we can do it together and she can ride her bike. And it's such a good time. And it takes me about 40 minutes to go down and come back up. So that's a good way to get my 30 minutes in. But I've been kind of going hard all week because I've been off this week. So if I miss a day, it'll be okay. But one thing I did try today was the fasting where you don't eat from like 8 p.m. one night and then 12 p.m. the next day. And it wasn't that difficult. Again, I got my infused water today. So it's been recommended for me to drink, I think, 1 gallon a day. So I'm going to be trying these little things to see if they work for at least like 3 months and just to see where my progress is. And I like to be able to hold myself accountable by like tapping in, sharing what I'm doing. Because sometimes you just see people on the other side and you're like, wow, they look good, but you don't really know the process. So right now I'm in my window of eating, so I'm probably going to eat a boiled egg and some berries just to kind of start slow. But I did want to get on today to say that just investing in that one little Walmart matching outfit, because typically I have like jogging pants and just a t-shirt and it gets the same thing accomplished, but sometimes you just feel more pretty and more confident if you have like matching sets. I don't know what that's about, but if you didn't, go check out the little $20 outfit I invested in. Today I have on this shirt and this one was only $8, and this also came from Walmart. Just something local, but I'm going to check Target out next week and see what they have, just to kind of keep me motivated and just keep me on a good track. And so far it's been working. But I wanted to tap in today just to share, like, if you are starting something new, starting goals, starting boundary setting, starting to be more vocal, and you are usually more passive and not that type of person to say anything until things get very explosive, it is definitely you feel like you're a mean person sometimes when you're having to constantly speak up and say no, like the corrective behavior, or just making sure you're saying in a very kind and gentle way what's going to work for you and what's no longer going to work for you. I've been in that phase, especially after losing my mom. Like, I have to find my new normal because I'm used to, I guess, using her as a crutch of saying, Ma, this person's bothering me, or Ma, what would you do in this situation? And I don't have that anymore. And like I said, I have many substitutions, but nobody will ever take your mother's place. Like, if you have lost your mom, you literally only get one. And I just looked on social media. Just I haven't even been doing it 30 minutes. I've kind of just like been ghost for at least like a couple days. But I hopped on for a couple minutes and I saw one of my classmates lost his mother. And we're at that phase now where you're having to close the casket on people that you love or just say goodbye in the physical realm. And it's very, very challenging. But you still have to find that resiliency inside yourself to keep pressing, to keep going, to figure out why God got you here, to figure out what your next best move is supposed to be. So this is me taking my steps onto my next best moves and really just sewing into something that makes me happy, something that is a stress reliever, and it also gives back to the world. And eventually it will become lucrative. People will be reaching out to me to help me resolve, yeah, to get me to help them resolve their issues. I have been sharing my email and Cash App and things like that just in case if people want to reach out to me and want to be able to give to me in a monetary way. But ultimately, I'm just really starting off fresh and just kind of getting my feet wet and doing my own thing. So my channel isn't going to be all about one thing. Mental health and wellness, like I said, it's a whole body experience. Your mind, your heart, your soul, your body, your spirit, your intellectual abilities, all of those things play a factor into your mental health. And just me having a mental health background, I know things that you eat impact how you process information or your ability to control your anger and things like that. I know how much physical activity you get relieves stress, it relieves anxiety, it decreases so many bad things, high blood pressure, anxiety, all of those things. And then your spirituality helps you gain fulfillment in your world. And you're not just here, like I said, to work every day, be boggled down with stress and how you're going to pay this and how you're going to pay that. You are supposed to actually be living. So sometimes you have to set your life up to a place where you can get to a place where you can live and just, not be so stressed out. But mental health is the best way to start. And I can see that now just by reading these books that I have been taking the steps to obtain, far as, getting a library card, showing London how to get a library card, using it each week, getting DVDs and books that she can read to go on her reading log at school. All of these different things I try to do to help her learn at an early age. And by watching her mother, her biggest role model, how to live a life of not chaos, normalcy, or, just less stress. And I think that it's very important to provide that for your kids. So if you have children and you don't have them on a routine, you don't have them on a schedule, you don't have them having a library card, you're not having them into any extracurricular activities to figure out what they like, to get social skills with other kids. These are some of the things that you might want to start implementing once you get to a place where you can, obtain these things. These are things that you want to put on your bucket list to try to help your kids live a less stress and a kid friendly life where they don't have to worry about trying to figure stuff out on their own, because that's really difficult for kids to just try to figure out how to plan their own day. Sometimes as parents, we have so much going on, we don't properly plan a day for our kids. Like sometimes I just say, well, I'm going to give London 5 minutes. We're going to play Uno, Connect Five, Candyland, read a book each night. We're going to take some time where I'm sewing into her mind, trying to figure out, what's going on in my child's brain. But I just wanted to check in because we were waiting for the rain to stop. And if it doesn't stop, we are going to definitely take a break. Or we might do some stretching or something in the living room. We love doing that together. So I just wanted to tap in to encourage you. If you are wondering if wearing cute clothes to work out works, it does. It keeps you motivated. Um, Better than just like a t-shirt and some jogging pants. Like you feel more. You can see your shape coming through and see your progress. And that's just one thing I'm using to just keep me motivated and on a good track. And I'll tap in, I guess, a month later and let you know how the fasting is going and whether I see results that way. And I'm going to be enjoying reading these books. Reading, and just minimizing my time on social media and spending more time praying and meditation, just making sure my chakras are in line, making sure my mind is on the right track because reaching a new goal is really difficult. And you have so many different obstacles coming against you and barriers and people at your job looking at you crazy. They're trying to figure out what you're doing or why you're doing that, or, people in your family and your social circle. And it's something you really can't explain. It's just a new journey, a new path. And like I said, press play and edit if you feel need to, and don't edit if you don't feel need to. The people that your message is for, they will decipher through the messages and get what they're supposed to get from it. But just keep doing you, and it's definitely gonna pay off, and people are gonna find value in it. So I just wanted to tap in and just press play for today before it's raining, before we go out there, if we can get out there today. And today is the vision board day, so I am sticking to at least one of my New Year resolutions, and that's making my vision board, writing my vision and making it plain for this year. So I can't wait to share what that looks like. All right, tap in soon. God bless.